Hi, Pam.
Hi.
It's great to see you. And about a week or so ago, we had the full 2 hour life tapestry session. And I would love for you just to share briefly what inspired you to reach out to me to do this for yourself right now in your life.
Well, Mary, I saw you do one and I was so amazed. I cried, I laughed, I it just touched me. I just thought you were amazing and I had to have it done. I knew right then I had to have it.
Wonderful, Pam. And I have to tell you, I'm really excited to share this one with you and see how it lands. And I put in a little surprise for you, so I want you to look out for that as well. Okay. And I'm going to read it to you now, and then we'll just, I'll check in with you right after. Does that sound okay?
It sounds great. I am so excited.
All right. Me too, Pam. One moment. Let me bring it up on my screen. Okay. So Pam Capuccio's Life Tapestry. When people first come to me, they often feel embarrassed, overwhelmed, and at times even hopeless. Their dream to purchase a home has been derailed by bad credit, or they're in a situation where they owe so much in interest, they just can't figure out what to do next. After working with me on credit repair and credit building, they feel relieved, empowered, and back in the driver's seat of their life. You see, bad credit doesn't make you a bad person. Bad credit simply means that you have room to grow and things to change. And you can change. Trust me. The road to good credit and financial freedom is not as difficult as you might think. I'm Pam Capuccio, and I call myself a credit wellness expert because I take a holistic approach to your most pressing credit challenges, and I support you every step of the way with my credit monitoring system and team approach. I do all of this because I know what it's like to be in your shoes. There have been times in my life when money was flowing, and there have been times in my life when money was scarce. I know what it's like to lose it all. And I'm not just talking about money. I lost the most precious thing to me in 2019 when my son passed away at the age of 39. And the fact that I am still here, making a difference in the lives of everyday people like you, is because of one word. And that word is reinvention. Every time I found myself stuck and afraid, I've had the courage to face it and reinvent myself. And so can you right now in this moment. When I lost my job at the New Jersey Housing Authority, where I had worked for 16 years, I started over and built a successful spa business in Florida. When carpal tunnel and other health challenges made that 16-year career too painful to continue, I retired, but not for long. When the housing market crashed, I needed to return to the workforce. I also needed to get a loan modification to stay afloat. And because I showed up daily at the loan modification office asking about my loan status, they eventually offered me a job. I'm persistent like that and always have been. I learned everything I could on how to help people because I too was one of those people who needed help. I had a file in the stack. The work was very near and dear to my heart, and I was good at it. Yet even though I had a 98% success rate when it came to the loan modifications, the 2% of people I couldn't help kept me up at night, and it was because of their credit. So I educated myself on all things credit. I attended credit boot camp and learned from leaders like Ty Crandall, the best in the business. And now I'm here for you at Credit Create to help you live the life you've always imagined and reinvent your credit story. So whether you have 1, 2, or 12 years of bad credit, we can figure things out together. If you'd like support from a trusted advisor who can get you back on track with your personal or business credit, let's have a conversation. I want you to have good credit so you can start something amazing. And remember, It's never too late to start over. So give me a call today.
That is fantastic.
Thank you, Pam.
Just fantastic. You have such a gift.
Well, you gave me a beautiful story of resilience and reinvention to work with. And it was a real privilege to work with you and a pleasure to write.
Ditto.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah. And did you catch my surprise for you, Pam?
The whole thing was a surprise.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Pam.
Thank you, Mary. I can't wait to use this, like to learn it, to say it myself.
Yes, right. I could exactly to say this by heart and share it with your people would be beautiful. Yeah.
I
Thank
look
you.
so forward to doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.